Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to look at STEELHEART. Currently there is a big ongoing on rock music. It's quite funny because I have been a rock singer myself back in Germany until 2015 when Universal Music dropped me. Universal Music dropped me. And don't worry, I have been a teacher since 2011 and then I just continue to be a teacher here in Singapore. So I want to say I'm so grateful and actually super happy that there's currently a rock ongoing and the other coaches reacting to rock. Let's go directly into STEELHEART and look at that amazing song and wow. Let's go into it.
She's gone out of my life. I was wrong. I'm to blame. I was so
So the first thought of my husband actually was, is this man really singing the whole song with a piano just really clear, having one instrument? You know, a lot of singers tend to hide through a big playback, through a lot of dancers, through a big arrangement. And I think nowadays we have a lot of auto-tune singers where it's so easy to not really showcase your voice and hide behind the playback and hide behind a music arrangement. Now what I want to mention is the clarity in his voice. That is something that just amazed me that I want to make that video. It's the clarity with also within that range, and just this clarity in his voice by doing his onsets, but it's called onsets. It's and executed with a lot of emotion as well. So that is combined clarity, emotions, you know, and this nice diction as well.
I can live.
Very tiny vocal. I can live.
In life, there's just an empty space. All my dreams are lost. I'm wasting away. Forgive me, girl.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, stop. This is just a moment where my heart just stops. It's just, oh my god. So, forgive me. Also, you want to choose the right vowel, especially when you know you're going to work now in a different register that perhaps is maybe not your sweet spot, or perhaps that register is difficult for you to execute whatsoever. So, especially if you are working in a register, you will really want to make sure you choose good vowels. And may, forgive me, girl. You know, then he closes up on the girl. He goes really fast on the girl down. And then he goes into this extending and his range. And it sounds like, it feels like you're closing a zipper flawlessly, because that's what he's doing. You know, it's like a really beautiful, beautiful slide up. And it doesn't sound that there's any breaks in between. Like if I would do that, I would have probably wouldn't sound so flawless. We have some good examples, for example, just for you to see how open and how wide he is and how much in control he's right now using his mixed voice. So, you know, the mixed voice is that part where you are breaking into the into your half voice register, and it's just a couple of notes actually where we are working through. So it's just that really slightly different sensation. My students always say that it feels differently, you know. I'm really like super excited actually. So so first we have that amazing slide that he's doing, extending into it within that. So first we have that slide extended version. Forgive me, girl. And the way he's opened up you know, way how he drops the chin, the way how he's open up, and how much power he's using. It's just amazing. Okay, just another sub. I'm really excited. I love it. I'm literally in love with it, and I have watched it the whole day. So I'm sorry, it's not a first-time reaction. You should have seen my first-time reaction because I want to go into one like it's like really high. Now he stays, you know what I think is amazing that he stays within that register, because the coordination of that muscle, the coordination of those notes, that blending, you know, that is what it's all about, the mixed voice, is that, and he's staying there with so much control within this part before he breaks into, or before the voice wants to naturally break into the head voice, slash falsetto, that's what we say to man. That is what really amazes me all. And, you know, the whole thing is also he's doing it sitting, while he's sitting. And I always say, try to stand up, try to feel grounded, try to stand up, try to have a really good airflow, try to make sure that you engage all of your proper muscles. So you don't want to bend over so your diaphragm will not be inflicted. You really want to make sure that you use all of your muscles, especially to support those really, really high notes, right? And sometimes it can cost you double effort just by sitting down, just by, you know, or being in an uncomfortable position for you to breathe, unless you're like really, really good technically or in your breath management. So I always say, you know, better to stand up, have a good posture. That's what it's all about. And posture it's a different whole topic that really makes sense. So please don't be lazy on that. Okay, let's continue. Oh man, I just.
She's gone out of my life. Oh, she's gone.
Oh man.
I find it so
come on, it's just.
to go on. I really miss that girl, my love.
Okay, just sorry. I just want to make a little bit of analysis here. That's why I'm trying to make more stops, because I already saw it, right? So what I like is actually bringing different colors. You know, you want to work with choices, right? And right now it's being like really lean back. She's gone out of my life. So there's sometimes a little bit of a vocal fry, just to create that intimacy, just to bring out the mood of the song. You sometimes don't want to go into, I don't know, full closure. Sometimes you want to bring a rasping, or you want to bring different, I call them always voice colors. So you can have a variety, and it doesn't sound always like it's stiff, or it's like, you know, sometimes you just want to be, you're gone, more airy, gone out of my life, for it. And so it chooses to be a lot of times really, really, really clear. Sorry, today I really have in Germany we say kind of like a potato in your mouth, like a stone in my mouth, because I'm mumbling, because I'm like super excited about it. Okay, let's continue. So sorry.
Into my arms, I'm so alone. I'm begging you, I'm down on my knees. Forgive me, girl.
Oh my god. Okay, I just have to make a stop, always on that part, but you know, I also think is the tricky thing is the higher you go, the louder you want to get, and there is also different meanings of belting, and sometimes belting isn't always belting, you know. The vocal thing is, there's so much more into it, right? And I think what you've done was the amazing mix and control of not being like too loud or too squeezy or too pingy here. Do you know what I mean? So it was still loud, it was still bright, it was not too brassy or something. It was just absolutely perfect. You know what I want to say about it? So it's not like for example, by using too much twang, too much epiglottis. And you see how he gradually open up, right? And then he pulls back. And if you see him in other live performances right now, when he's a little bit more older, he uses a lot more effort. You see that he still isn't a really good effort number where it's not like too much, but it's still enough and round and well supported. It's not like, whoa, I'm gonna stray down to those notes. So I think that is a really, really nice mix. And then he stays on that pitch and holds that pitch. And it's like in one beautiful flow. Oh, man. Okay, let's stop, promise here. What happens is sometimes on a really higher pitches, we don't want to form too much words because that tends to drop the pitch. Yeah, so sometimes when words come in the way and the tongue is in the way, sometimes we are dropping in pitch in between. You know, sometimes the normal singer doesn't get it, but sometimes it's good to stay open. Don't modificate too much in the words because you really want to keep that beautiful flow, that beautiful pitch, rather than by lady, will you forgive me, forgive me, forgive me for all that we've been through. And sometimes it happens that you just don't close the embouchure, but you're just pronouncing with your tongue, right? Can you forgive me all that we've been through? Okay. Look at that vibrato. I don't know, I need a new job, for sure. I'm just like that. Is he chewing a gum? Come on. Oh, serious? You must be kidding me. He's not really chewing a gum. Oh, mate. Oh, this is just crazy. Don't chew a gum. Don't do it. Okay, please don't chew a gum because the chances of you, how you call it in English, swallow it in the wrong pipe. We don't want to do that, right? Don't do it, right? Okay, be careful about chewing a gum. Yeah, so there's actually so many things that you can say about it. This is just like really superficially analyzing and looking into it. There's so much technical in depth because you're gonna need exercises to keep that range, go to that range, maintain that range, and what's actually happening inside with the larynx. And you know, there's so many things that you can just say to that performer, to that amazing song, and also a man singing that. We have to really consider it. I'm just blown away still. I'm just really in shock because he's the full proof, and there's so many men proving that you can work out of your comfort zone, out of your register, and especially in so I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed the video. Leave me your suggestions for the next video upcoming. Give it a thumbs up, please. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and also look at my Instagram account. I'm posting there tips. I'm also answering your singing questions. You can see my studio live here and also some of my students. And I would be very, very happy if you also follow me on my Instagram account. Big kisses from the humid Singapore. Liebe Grüße aus Singapur. Und ja, I see you in my next video, and bye bye.